It's a dark day on Dream It DIY. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. If you are new here, maybe if you're coming over from Miss Cherry, or if this just happened to be the first video of mine you've ever seen, welcome. Today's gonna be a weird one. So, for those of you that don't know, this is a collab video with my friend Jessie over at Miss Cherry's channel. I am so excited to be doing this collab with her. This is our first collab ever. I don't remember who reached out to who, to be honest, but we both love The Little Mermaid. Ariel is both of our favorite princess, and we just bonded over this love of Little Mermaid. And in honor of The Little Mermaid's 30-year anniversary, we decided that it would be cool to collab and do some sort of Little Mermaid craft kind of collab. So I had the brilliant, note that sarcasm, it's important for later on in this story. So I had the brilliant idea of making like an online spinner at the suggestion of my husband, and basically the spinner has all of the Disney characters on it from, basically the spinner has the characters from The Little Mermaid on it. Not all of them, but like all the major characters. And then the other spinner has basically options of crafts. So like ears, personal accessory, centerpiece, home decor, I think might have been on there. Anyway, so basically we had to spin both wheels, see what character we got, and see what craft we got, and then we had to make something based on that. So, I spun and I got Ursula personal accessory, which can't be ears because ears was like its own category. Guys, I've now made 4 things. 4 things because everything that I have made has gone horribly wrong in one way or another. So the first thing I made I am the most proud of. I think it came out beautiful. However, 90% of my footage was out of focus. I zoomed in on something for it and then I forgot to refocus my camera while I finished the rest of the craft. And I mean like basically while I made the entire craft. So at the end of this video I will have the clips I have. I personally feel they are way too blurry to actually watch and get something out of, but I did want to show you guys that I did make this. I'm actually going to show you guys all 4 things that I made, because why not? I do want to say a quick thank you to Jessie for collabing with me on this, we actually pushed the date of posting this because of my first craft being a horrible, just going awry because of the footage being blurry. So Jessie, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for being such a good friend and so sweet and just so quick and willing to be like, oh no girl, we're postponed, I got you. If you guys have not checked out Jessie's channel, you need to head over there right now. She is so bubbly, so full of personality, just lively, and she does crafts, she does unboxings, she does hauls, she does vlogs, she kind of does it all. So I would definitely head over to her channel and subscribe and just leave her some love, let her know that you're coming over from my channel. Yeah, Jessie, thank you. Let's get into all 4 crafts that I messed up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with my favorite because why not? So the thing that I made that was the thing that I planned on making was this clutch. And this is actually completely no-sew. I literally made a purse without sewing. I made a clutch inspired by Ursula without sewing. And I know it doesn't look like much on the front. However, the inside is crushed purple velvet with some like cool trim. The sides are all glitter sparkly purple. This glitter does not come off, by the way. And it is a magnet latch. So again, I do have the footage of how I did this linked in the description box below. I'm also going to link a tutorial that I found that showed me how to do the basis of this, and then I kind of tweaked some things, but at least then if you're really wanting to make this and you don't want to watch my super blurry footage, you can. But yeah, I was really proud of this. It actually is a really good size, like could hold a lot, and the biggest reason that I made this, I'm gonna turn this off. It's really crazy. The biggest reason that I made this was because 1, personal accessory, purse, but 2, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I'm not always going to be able to buy a Loungefly bag, a Daniel Nicole bag, a whatever bag to go with every single outfit that I'm gonna want to do for every single character, for every single day at the park, for every single like it's just not realistic. So I was like, you know what if you could just make a little purse for those events, and like it doesn't need to be an everyday purse, because honestly guys, could this be used every single day? No, it would probably fall apart after using it for like a month, right? But for like special occasions and every now and then, yes, this will hold up totally fine. And that was my idea, was for like Disney bounding and things like that, just to have a purse to use that you could customize however you wanted. I'm sorry, I'm like, in case you guys can't tell, I'm actually like super upset that I did not focus my camera. My camera is not autofocus, so anyway. But this was something I was really proud of. I realized that I could have just sat down and made it again, but this took me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I say things are like easy and I'll tell you when they're not. This took 2 hours to make. It was easy. I did have to troubleshoot a lot. I think if I made it again, I could shave off probably 30 minutes. I also was watching TV while I made it, so that kind of slowed me down a little bit. But okay, on to craft number 2, catastrophe number 2, whichever you prefer. So for craft number 2, I was like, okay, I'm kind of on a time crunch. I need to figure out what I can make in like a relatively quick fashion. So I had the idea of, I've seen this on Pinterest, like people use Mod Podge and fabric and they basically upgrade a pair of sneakers. So I was like, oh, you know what? I can do that. I'll go to Walmart, I'll get a $5 pair of sneakers, and I already have some Villains fabric with Ursula on it. And I'll just Mod Podge on the fabric and it'll be great. I was so wrong. Oh, past Saria, you moron. So I did as I said. However, I even let it dry overnight, like thinking that the Mod Podge would like pull off. So I literally let it dry overnight. Then I came in and I went to trim it, and I got all these little frays on the side. I will show you guys a zoomed in shot now. I have all these frays on the side, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just cover that up with trim because trim fixes everything. And I tried to do that with hot glue, and then the trim was peeling off, and now I have this lovely train of hot glue on the edge. So these are probably the thing that I hate most of everything that I made. Luckily they only cost me $5, but at the same time, major fail. I don't know how people did this with such ease differently than I did. Craft number 3. So craft number 3 was kind of a grasping at straws moment for me. I really didn't know what else to make, and it just, you know, this is all tonight. Like, this is all in one night. So everything's closed. I'm not gonna try to run to Walmart and figure something out. So I literally ripped my craft room apart, like destroyed it, thinking, what else can I make? What else can I make? So I have a bunch of seashells, and I was like, oh, I can make a seashell headband. Which, by the way, originally the first thing I thought to make was a seashell crown, but I couldn't find the little spindle seashells that like go really long and tall, and that's what I wanted for Ursula. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So I made this, and originally this lit up. I'll insert a clip of it here. So yeah, this big seashell that kind of reminded me of Ursula's necklace actually lit up. So I had the light switch pack on the side, and I thought my hair would hide it, and it did not. So then I had the brilliant idea of taking off the light switch pack after I glued down all the seashells, and I was like, oh, I'll just move it down. So it did pop right off, just like I thought it would. Right off the wire. Now, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that these two things must be connected in order to turn this on. So let's see. Yep, doesn't work. So I like how I took the time to turn this back off. So anyway, failure number 3. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on, because why not? It's actually very comfortable and like pretty lightweight considering there's like a big rock on my head. But yeah. By the way, if you just need some faith restored in me, like if you're new or if this just made you doubt me overall and you're like, you should definitely change the name of your channel to Failure DIY. I did make these, and they turned out pretty good. I will have the description box. I quit. Just kidding. I will have the tutorial for how I made my Ariel ears linked in the description box below if you would like to see a non-failure DIY to do with the Little Mermaid. Okay, full disclosure, I literally just finished my actual last craft for this collab. It is super simple. It is something I haven't done on my channel before, but I honestly just kind of feel like it's like cheating because I used my silhouette machine. And if you don't have a Cricut or a silhouette, I'm not sure that you could do this. But I basically made myself a little dad hat. I already had this hat in my craft room. These are on sale for $1 right now at Walmart, so I actually picked up 2 of them just in case. Thank goodness. So basically on the front I put the little seashell for Ursula, and then I liked this one because it actually has like a little crack in the side. I don't know why, but I thought that was kind of cool. And then on the side here I actually put Sea Witch. So this is my last craft for this video. I like the hat. I think it came out cute, but again, I don't love doing crafts with my silhouette, which sounds so funny, but just because if you guys don't have access to one, then I hate being like, oh, look at this cool thing that I made that you can't. Like, that makes me sad, I guess. So again, shot in the dark, last resort, but I wanted to have something, just something finished and done to show you guys. And I was this close to just being like, I'm making a set of ears because I can do that. Apparently I can't do anything else. Alright, yeah, but anyway, I made this dad cap. I am going to show you guys how I did that. Let me just walk you through it real quick. So basically I cut the shapes out on my silhouette machine, but after weeding, I do have a heat press, so the side I was able to do on my heat press. Now I've made a hat like this before. I made the Monsters University cap, and the best way to get it on the hat if you are doing this is to roll up some sort of fabric or a t-shirt or something like that and put it inside the hat, and then set your iron to the hottest setting that it will set to, and then you're literally just going to sit there and firmly press down on the hat, on the decal, and just apply a lot of pressure. And then once, I would say probably do at least 20 seconds, maybe 30, and then you can kind of pull off and then peel it right off and it's stuck on there for good. So if you haven't made a hat yet and you have a silhouette or a cameo or just a way of getting heat transfer vinyl, basically, I don't know if you can do heat transfer vinyl with an X-Acto knife. Like maybe you could like draw out something and then X-Acto knife cut it out and then do it that way. I know Miss Cherry did that with vinyl on her channel pretty recently, so I'll have that video linked in the description box below just because why not. But yeah, I hope that helps a little bit. If you guys have any questions about heat transfer vinyl on hats or anything, I'll try to help. But yeah, craft number 4. So that about does it for this video, guys. Again, I am so sorry that I did not bring you something better. I did try. And truthfully, like, again, I am really proud of the little purse, but I don't know, like, I'll be honest with you guys, like, I have a really bad back, and filming stuff like this when I have to be on the floor, it really kills my back, so the thought of doing that 2 nights in a row was just not gonna happen. But if you would like to see a tutorial on this, and I just do a different character, please let me know in the description box below, and I will do that. If you guys don't mind leaving me a comment, I would love to know, what craft did you try to make that just went horribly awry? Like, you could not get it to work no matter how hard you tried. Leave that for me in the description box below. I would love to have those conversations and just laugh, because what else can you do? Make sure you go check out Jessie's channel and see the amazing craft that she succeeded at making, because I know it was amazing, and I'm super excited to watch it, so I hope you guys will go check it out. Leave her a comment to know that I sent you guys over there, and I will see you guys in my next video. And that one's gonna go pretty good because I've already filmed it. Bye, guys.